Ever since the release of Grok yesterday by Elon Musk, it's been trending as the #1 AI chatbot. In this video, I'm putting Grok, ChatGPT and DeepSeek AI to the test. I will give each of them the same prompts, measuring their response time and evaluating their accuracy to see which one truly delivers the best results. So is Grok really as powerful as the hype suggests? Or does ChatGPT and DeepSeek AI still have the edge? Let's find out. I'm going to test the first prompt in ChatGPT. And what I want to do is I basically want to generate a table that contains over 100 content ideas. I want it to be in a tabular format, and the ideas should be related to technology, innovations, and their innovators. So I'm expecting to see a table with at least 2 columns, with one column having the innovator and the other column having the innovation. And I want to be able to copy paste this in a Google spreadsheet. I want this in an Excel format, but I don't want it to be in CSV. I really don't want to massage the data or anything when I put it in Google Sheets. So let me try this and see what I get with ChatGPT. And I'm going to also be tracking the time and just to see how long this will take. Anyway, I like how it's going already. It's actually numbering that from me, which is good. Let's see how long this takes. And then I'm going to do the same thing, Grok, as well as DeepSeek as well. Okay, that is it. Budget and see, this table has listed key technology pioneers and their most notable innovations and contributions. And it took approximately 1 minute, 58 seconds to do so. I'm going to try the same query in DeepSeek and see how long that takes as well. Okay, so with DeepSeek, it took approximately 1 minute, 11 seconds, and 15 microseconds. I'll test so far, DeepSeek is women. I'm going to try the same thing with Grok and see how that goes as well. I'm noticing that with Grok, it doesn't really number them, so I wouldn't even know does this really 100 or not. So what I'll probably do is I'll eventually have to copy this and put it in Google Sheets just to be sure that I have exactly 100 entries. Okay, so it took 31 seconds. So this is winning, but then this requires some additional work on my side because I really have to go back into Google Sheets to basically count and see if it actually meets the numbers I'm looking for. In ChatGPT, as you can see, it gave me the numbers, so I could just see right up the bat that it's actually 100 entries. In DeepSeek as well, it also numbered them for me, so I can verify that it's exactly 100 entries. With Grok, even though it's faster than ChatGPT and DeepSeek, I still have to come in here and copy it and basically put it into Google Sheets just to make sure that I actually have 100 entries. I do suspect I have exactly 100 entries, but I've been great to number them for me so that I don't have to manually do all this. Oh, this is so much work. Well, I would assume it's 100 entries because right out the bat I can see that I have 114 and I suspect it's 100 entries. So yeah, so on the side of speed, I would say that Grok for sure does a great job. Does a better job. It's more faster than DeepSeek and ChatGPT. Moving on to the next prompt, I'm going to try generating an image of something simple, okay? I want to generate an image of an apple. Okay, red apple. I'm just going to do that. So I'm going to start with Grok since Grok is clearly women, this one. So I'm going to say generate an image of a red apple. This is so simple. I don't expect anything else but a red apple. So I'm just also gonna hit the timer. I'm starting with Grok now. Yeah, this was a simple query, okay? I wasn't expecting it to give me anything but a red apple. I'll actually be surprised if I have anything but a red apple. But okay, so this did it in 28 seconds, which I think is good. I'm gonna try the same thing in ChatGPT. Oh, darn. So it was able to do this in about 20 seconds. But I would say it just gave me only one image. And it looks like a fussy red apple with all the water gripping and everything. It does a job. I was hoping to get some more options. To be honest, I just said generate an image of a red apple, so it just gave me one image. Using Grok, I got more than one image. I bought 4 images. If I was generating something more complex, then at least I had options to choose from. But this is just an apple. I'd say that, well, I mean, it's 20 seconds, so I think on the side of speed, it's faster, but I also know that it just generated one apple for me. So I'm going to do the same query in DeepSeek, and I want to see what I'll get. Oh, okay. So in DeepSeek, I wasn't able to generate an image of an apple. It's giving me some reasons why it can't generate an image of an apple directly. And it's also recommended some platforms I can use. I'm really disappointed, to be honest. Like, I was expecting to be able to generate images in DeepSeek. So I think this is definitely a feature improvement or something that can be added in order for it to compete with ChatGPT and Grok as well. It took approximately 20 seconds, but like I said, it really didn't generate an apple for me. So currently, I'd say it has a downside. The fact that I'm not able to generate an image in DeepSeek is definitely a downside. So even though it took 20 seconds, I still wasn't able to generate anything. Now, with the last prompt, I basically want to analyze some data. I got some data of like the Google site that has like lots of free data, and I got some data around like the usage of AI in hospitals in Uganda. So I'm gonna upload this data set, and then I'm gonna query it and see if I get a responses I need by querying it. I'm also gonna test the response time as well. Let me show you what the data set contains. It is basically asking, have you ever heard about AI models like ChatGPT? How did you get to know about AI models like ChatGPT? If you got to know about AI from other people, specify. Have you ever recommended AI models like ChatGPT to your students? Have you ever used AI models like ChatGPT? If yes, which one? So this is basically like the raw data I'll take, and I'm gonna upload this raw data into ChatGPT, into DeepSeek, and into Grok, and I want to get some analysis. It could be like visualizations, it could be like charts, but the idea is to get some analysis going on using this raw data set. And I'm gonna ask the same questions, and I'm gonna see what I get. But to give you a summary, this data set is basically trying to assess the usage of AI in hospitals in Uganda. It's for me, okay? I'm gonna try the same thing in ChatGPT and see what a response would be like. So I'm gonna copy the same query I used at first. So I'm gonna come here, copy the same query, and then come into ChatGPT, and then I'm gonna upload the data set. So I'm entering the same data set in here, the same query, and I'm gonna click on enter and then see what I get from ChatGPT. Okay, let's see. It's saying I would analyze the content of the uploaded file and determine the best way to visualize the data using charts. Okay, all right, okay. So it's an older Excel file, so it's gonna use something else. Okay, so it's saying that the file is corrupted or in an incompatible format. Okay, so since the file was corrupted, I'm just gonna upload it again, this time in a CSV format, to see if it's gonna be any different, and I'm gonna use the same query. Okay, so I like the fact that it's telling me what the data set is about. It's giving me a high-level background or high-level overview of what the data set is about. It's sort of grouped them into like different teams. So I'm gonna say, it's saying which of these visualizations would you like me to generate first? Or do you have any other specific insights you want to explore? So I really like the fact that it's sort of it's asking me like a follow-on question. So I'm just gonna select the third one and say AI usage chart. It's telling me that it seems like I can't do more advanced data analysis right now. Please try again later. Let me see if I try something else. It's gonna work. If it doesn't work, I'm just gonna move on to Grok. To be fair, I think I may try the DeepSeek again. Maybe the file was corrupted. That was why. Okay, so it looks like it's not able to do a more advanced data analysis. Okay, so well, I would say that I'm gonna try again in DeepSeek, just because I can maybe the file was corrupted and see if it's gonna do anything else. But from what I think right now, from what I see right now, it looks like ChatGPT, even though it wasn't able to generate a chart and everything for me, it was still able to at least segment them into themes and patterns. And yeah, I'm trying it again in DeepSeek just to see if I'm gonna get something differently, just because now I've uploaded a CSV file and that isn't corrupted. Okay, so I'm getting the same error. So I suspect it's the same issue. Maybe that functionality isn't there now. I'm going to use Grok to see. I'm going to upload the same spreadsheet here, and then I'm going to say, can you leverage charts to visualize this there? And let's see what we get. Okay, so this is actually a build up on ChatGPT, what ChatGPT gave me. So it's literally telling you that there are themes in the survey, and it's telling you the type of chats that you can use. So it's saying if you'd like to proceed with generation search visual representation, we could do a web search or use data visualization software to create these charts based on this data. Would you like to perform a web search for choose or further refine the data? I'd rather like to perform a web search for choose. Okay, so it's giving me like the relevant tools that I might consider using for the chat. It doesn't really generate the chat for me, and it's also giving me things to consider when choosing the tools. So I'll say that none of these actually does the visualization for you, but I'll say that amongst the three, I'll definitely say that I like the fact that with Grok, at least it does separate each of the various sections of the survey into different themes, and it also advises you on the type of charts you can use. With ChatGPT, it only sort of like resegmented the data set into themes, even really give a suggestion on the type of charts to use, or it didn't even give me like the purpose of it. I'll say that DeepSeek also gave me some points on like on the different themes, as well as the type of charts to use and the purpose. So I'd say that when it comes to this particular prompts, I think that first was Grok, second would be DeepSeek, and then third would be ChatGPT. But overall, I would say that Grok, just because Grok was able to generate the images, ChatGPT because I was able to get at least one apple, and DeepSeek would be the third just because it wasn't able to generate the images for me. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. Have you tried all these tools? What are your thoughts? How did they work out for you? I'd like to know. And that is it for today's video. I do have my previous video where I used Grok to sort of generate a thumbnail for my video. If you're a content creator, this will be very beneficial. I encourage you to watch it as well. But for now, thank you for watching and see you in the next one.